Welcome to Movie Time. Today, we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 hidden explosive action movies you absolutely can't miss. Each of these movies promises to keep you on the edge of your seat with intense action scenes, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. If you enjoy these action movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the very end and let us know your favorite film in the comments below. Number 10. Get Fast. Get Fast is an action thriller that follows a renowned thief who becomes entangled in a perilous situation after a meticulously planned heist goes disastrously wrong. The plot revolves around his desperate mission to rescue his kidnapped partner from the clutches of a formidable drug lord and her charming yet deadly hitman known as the Cowboy. The story kicks off with the protagonist seasoned in the art of theft, undertaking what seems to be just another high-stakes robbery. However, things spiral out of control when his trusted partner is captured. With time running out and the stakes higher than ever, the thief must navigate a treacherous world of crime and deceit to save his ally. His adversary, the ruthless drug lord, is determined to make an example out of his partner, using her as bait to lure him into a deadly trap. Number 9. Iceman, the Time Traveler. The Time Traveler is a 2018 Chinese action-adventure film and sequel to the 2014 Iceman. The film continues the saga of the frozen Qing dynasty warrior, Ho Ying, who finds himself navigating the complexities of the modern world. After awakening from his icy slumber in the first film, Ho Ying struggles to adapt to contemporary life while dealing with the consequences of his past actions. He is drawn into a conflict that pits him against not only human foes, but also the complexities of modern technology and society. He faces his enemies while striving to comprehend his surroundings, culminating in a dramatic confrontation that challenges his strength and determination. The action scenes are visually captivating, combining traditional martial arts with contemporary choreography. Number 8. Abduction. Abduction is a 2019 martial arts action science fiction film that centers on Quinn, played by Scott Adkins, mysteriously emerging from a park fountain in Vietnam with no memory of who he is or how he got there. As Quinn navigates through the bustling streets of the city, snippets of his past slowly come back to him, including the haunting memory of his kidnapped daughter. Quinn's quest to uncover his identity and locate his daughter soon takes a dangerous turn as he realizes he's being hunted by dark, mysterious figures. His journey is a fight for survival as he confronts both human and alien threats. Along the way, he meets Connor, a former military operative who becomes his unlikely ally. He is also caught in the web of this interdimensional conspiracy, having lost his family to these otherworldly beings. Number 7. The Brink. The Brink is a 2017 Hong Kong action thriller that follows the story of a seasoned police officer, Chang, who is known for his hard-hitting approach to crime. After a botched operation, he is reassigned to a routine case involving a series of gold heists orchestrated by a ruthless gang. He soon finds himself caught in a larger conspiracy that goes beyond simple theft. His investigation leads him to a high-stakes confrontation with Huang, a former associate who has now turned into a dangerous criminal mastermind. As the story unfolds, Chang uncovers a network of corrupt officials, secret deals, and hidden motivations, revealing that Huang's gold smuggling operation is only part of a much bigger, more sinister plan. The tension escalates as Chang's relentless pursuit of Huang puts him at odds with his colleagues and forces him to make difficult choices. Number 6. Lady Bloodfight.
Focus.
Lady Bloodfight is a 2016 martial arts action that follows the journey of Jane, a young American woman who travels to Hong Kong to compete in a prestigious and secretive underground martial arts tournament called the Bloodfight. This tournament, known for its brutal and high-stakes fights, is exclusively for women. Jane, eager to prove herself, is initially unprepared for the intensity and complexities of the competition, especially since she is facing fierce and experienced fighters. Before entering the tournament, she meets a seasoned fighter and trainer, Shu, who agrees to train her. Shu helps Jane develop not only her physical skills, but also her mental toughness, pushing her to overcome her self-doubts and weaknesses. As Jane trains and prepares, she becomes increasingly aware of the fierce competition she faces as the Bloodfight attracts some of the deadliest and most skilled female fighters in the world. Number 5. Elyas. Elyas is a 2024 action thriller follows the life of Elyas, a former Special Forces soldier who carries the heavy burden of his past missions in Afghanistan. However, his isolated existence is disrupted when he is recruited to provide security for Amina and her daughter Naur, who have recently arrived from the Middle East. Elyas takes on the role of their protector, yet he quickly senses that something is amiss. His finely tuned instincts, honed from years in the field, tell him that the danger they are escaping is closer than it appears. As Elyas delves deeper into the mystery surrounding Amina and Noor, he discovers a web of intrigue that ties back to his own dark past. Number 4. SAS Red Notice. Red Notice is a 2021 action thriller film that follows Tom Buckingham, a Special Forces operator who plans a romantic proposal to his girlfriend. While traveling to Paris by train, they encounter a dangerous situation when the train is hijacked by a group of mercenaries known as the Black Swans. Led by Grace, a ruthless and skilled operative, the Black Swans take control of the train, hold the passengers hostage, and plan to use it to pressure the British government into covering up an incident linked to their operations. Tom, the only Special Forces soldier on board, goes into survival mode, fighting against the mercenaries to protect the passengers. Grace, who has a personal vendetta and a twisted sense of justice, becomes a formidable opponent, forcing Tom to push his training and limits to the maximum. Number 3. Big Brother. Big Brother is a 2018 martial arts action drama that follows Henry Chen, played by Donnie Yen, a former soldier with a troubled past who returns to his hometown to work as a high school teacher. Despite his unconventional methods, Henry is deeply committed to helping his students, many of whom come from disadvantaged backgrounds and face personal struggles. He goes beyond traditional teaching, using creative and empathetic methods to connect with the students and help them rediscover their self-worth. However, Henry's efforts attract the attention of a ruthless businessman who is determined to tear down the school and replace it with a profitable development. When Henry's students are threatened, his past as a highly skilled martial artist comes to light. He uses his combat skills to protect the students and the school, taking on the businessman's hired thugs in a series of intense and thrilling action sequences. Number 2. The Killer. The Killer is a 2022 Korean action thriller centered around an elite hitman named Kim. He is a former soldier turned professional assassin, and he has built a reputation for being ruthlessly efficient in his work. The story kicks off when Kim is assigned a seemingly straightforward job to eliminate a target who is linked to a powerful underworld organization. However, the job goes awry when the target's life is accidentally spared, leading to a brutal confrontation with the people behind the assignment. As Kim attempts to clear his name and uncover the truth behind the betrayal, he becomes entangled in a web of deceit, power struggles, and violent retribution. Along the way, he faces a series of increasingly dangerous enemies, including his former allies who have turned against him. The line between right and wrong becomes blurred as Kim battles his way through a relentless pursuit by both his enemies and law enforcement. Number 1. Revenge. Revenge is a 2017 French action thriller that follows Jen, a young woman on a romantic getaway with her wealthy lover Rick at a remote desert villa. Their idyllic retreat is disrupted by the arrival of Rick's friends, who treat Jen with contempt, creating tension. The situation escalates into violence, leaving Jen abandoned and underestimated. Faced with danger, she must confront her vulnerabilities. However, driven by a fierce desire for justice, Jen transforms from a victim into a powerful force as she navigates the harsh desert landscape, determined to reclaim her strength and seek revenge. The film employs stunning visuals and intense sequences to illustrate Jen's journey, blending elements of thriller and action in a fresh take on the genre. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.